Elementary 2 makeup tutorial for cats. You're all going to receive a bag like this, which will have white paint, black paint, and some tan paint. You're also going to have an angled brush. Make sure you get some light pink lipstick as well. You're going to also need some napkins or paper towels and a bowl of water. Let's get started. Starting with our white paint, we're going to go straight to the eyes, and we're going to do kind of half the lid in a winged shape, like this. I'll just sketch it out for you. So it's going to follow like this, and then we're just going to fill it in.
Jellicle cats, come out tonight. Jellicle cats, come one, come all. The Jellicle moon is shining bright. Jellicles come to the Jellicle ball.
Jellicle cats are black and white. Jellicle cats are rather small.
Jellicle cats are merry and bright and pleasant to hear when we catch 'em all.
Jellicle cats have cheerful faces.
Jellicle cats have bright black eyes. We like to practice our airs and graces
And wait for the Jellicle moon to rise. Jellicle cats develop slowly. Jellicle cats are not too big. Jellicle cats are roly-poly.
We know how to dance a gavotte and a jig.
Until the Jellicle moon appears.
we make our toilet and take our repose.
Jellicles rush behind their ears.
Jellicles dry between their toes.
Jellicle cats are...
So now we're going to move to the upper lip and kind of make a milk mustache, and you're going to follow your child's smile lines.
white and black.
Jellicle cats are of moderate size.
Jellicles jump like a jumping jack.
Jellicle cats.
And we're just going to fill that in, avoiding the top part.
Enough in the morning hours, we quiet enough in the afternoon.
Reserving our terpsichorean power.
Dance by the light of the Jellicle moon.
Jellicle cats are black.
And white.
Jellicle cats, as we said, are small. If it happens to be a stormy night, we will practice a caper or two in the hall.
If it happens the sun is shining bright.
You would say we had nothing to do at all.
We are resting and saving ourselves to be right for the Jellicle moon and the Jellicle ball. Jellicle cats come out tonight. Jellicle cats come one, come all. The Jellicle moon is shining bright. Jellicles come to the Jellicle ball.
Now switching to our tan paint, we're going to go right above the white and a little bit on it. So you're going to start by just making a line right here, and then we're going to follow the brow line like so. And you're going to make this line a little thick. Do that on both sides. Moving on to our tan paint, we're going to be doing 2 triangles on the face, on both sides. We're going to be leaving space for black triangles that we're going to add later. Moving on to our black paint, we're gonna start with the brows. You're gonna be making kind of like 4 angled triangles. Let's get started. That's the shape. Yeah, you're gonna make little mountains on your child's eyebrows. The second thing we're gonna do is fill in the rest of the eye. We're gonna do a little eyeliner bit going on here with the black, but don't put it in the white, because we don't wanna do that. I'm just gonna do some wingline eyeliner action, a little bit. Make sure your child's eyes are closed.
Skimble Shanks, the railway cat, the cat on the railway train.
There's a whisper down the line at 11:39 when the night mail's ready to depart. Saying, Skimble, where is Skimble? Has he gone to hunt the thimble? We must find him or the train can't start.
All the guards and all the porters and the station master's daughters would be searching high and low, saying, Skimble, where is Skimble? For unless he's very nimble, then the night mail just can't go. At 11:42, with the signal overdue, and the passengers all frantic too.
Next, we're gonna fill in the nose like a cat nose.
Man, that's when I would appear, and I'd saunter to the rear. I'd been busy in the luggage van.
Then he gave one flash from his glass green eyes, and the signal went all clear.
They'd be off at last for the northern part of the northern hemisphere.
Skimble Shanks, the railway cat, the cat on the railway train.
You might say that by and large it was me who was in charge of the sleeping.
The next thing we're gonna do is just draw a line right in the center here, from the nose to the lip. And then, based on how big your child's face is, you're either gonna have 2 dots with whiskers or 3. So you can be the judge of that. For Melani's face here, we're gonna do 2. So you're just gonna draw a dot, and then whiskers coming out of them. And you're gonna make them a little bit thick so that you can see them on stage.
Car Express, from the driver and the guards to the bagman playing cards, I would supervise them all, more or less.
Down the corridor he paces and examines all the faces of the travelers in the first and the third. He establishes control by a regular patrol, and he'd know at once if anything occurred. He would watch you without blinking, and he saw what you were thinking, and it's certain that he didn't. A
thing we're gonna do, continuing with the upper lip, is we're gonna draw a little mustache on your child. It's just gonna be right above the lip, and you're gonna just use your brush and make a little mustache.
Popularity and riot, so the folk were very quiet when Skimble was about and on the move. You could play no pranks with Skimble Shanks. He's a cat that couldn't be ignored. So
Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is continue with the triangles. And we're gonna do a black triangle right here and right here.
nothing went wrong on the northern bill when Skimble Shanks was aboard.
It was very pleasant when they found their little den with the name written up on the door. And the berth was very neat with a newly folded sheet and not a speck of dust upon the floor. There was every sort of light, you could make it dark or bright, and a button you could turn to make a breeze. And a funny little basin you're supposed to wash your face in, and a crank to shut the window should you sneeze. Then the guard looked in politely and would ask you very brightly, do you like your morning tea?
We was strong.
But I was right behind him and was ready to remind him, for Skimble won't let anything go wrong.
When they crept into their cozy berth and pulled up the counterpane,
They all could reflect it was very nice to know that they wouldn't be bothered by mice.
They could leave all that to the railway cat, the cat on the railway train.
The next thing we're gonna do is draw a little black triangle right here. The way I like to do this is start by drawing a line, then draw another line, and then draw a third line, and then you fill it in.
Fashion ride every now and then I'd have a cup of tea, with perhaps a drop of scotch while I was keeping on the watch, only stopping here and there to catch a flea.
Our last step is to take our light pink lipstick and put it on your child's lips.
In the watches of the night, I was always free. They were fast asleep at crew, and so they never knew that I was walking up and down the station. They were sleeping all the while I was busy at Carlisle, where I met the station master with elation. They might see me